Hello everyone, let's make this cute heart. I got this heart at Dollar Tree. There's so many ideas that I have with this heart, but I just found two. So this was my main idea and I can't wait for you to see it. This is some cotton twine that I got at Hobby Lobby. And for this we're gonna need hot glue gun with a few glue sticks. You're gonna need quite a few, to be honest. And we're gonna start in this corner, and you are gonna see later on why I start on this side. It's just the pattern that I want on the heart. I had to start it this way, or at least that was my idea. If you have any other ideas or any other suggestions, please let me know. As you see at the beginning, I struggle a little bit. Why? Because I was not adding hot glue to the other side where the twine was gonna go. So I start adding some glue by little sections. You know, the hot glue dries so quick. And then I went around and around and around for the whole side, mostly half and maybe a quarter of the other side. Same step, adding glue at the top and glue in the bottom. You can also add some glue between the crevices that you're forming, but you don't have to actually. So you just go around, be patient, trust the process. It's gonna be beautiful. Now I'm gonna speed this up a little bit so we can get to the fun part. So now that we have at least 3/4 of the heart filled, we are gonna start doing the edges. If your twine start falling apart like it happened in here, you just add a little glue under and press it down as tight as you can to the other parts of cotton twine, and there's gonna be no problem. You're barely gonna notice it when you finish your piece. So now I'm gonna go very, very close on the edges, but this time I am gonna do it putting glue all the way, not just on the corners. Why? Because this form, the shape of this side is a little tricky and it can fall off more easily. And you want it to be as close, as tight as each other as you can. So this part I'm gonna go and glue and use more glue, so substantially more glue than I used before. So you can be very careful and very meticulous, very attentive to details on this side. And you're gonna go very close around and around until the end, where the end is gonna be very tight. The loops are gonna be very tight to each other. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, not too fast so you can see, but I don't want you to get bored either. Our heart is almost ready. We are gonna do the edges. Stay with me so you can see the amazing results. I can't wait to see what you guys make with it. So if you can post them in the comments, that will be amazing. Or you can send me a message. I will be so much happy to see them. We're using the same kind of twine, but this one is thicker. I believe this one is 14 millimeters. The one that we use for the heart is 10 millimeters. You can find both at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any craft store. Now we're going to do the edges. We're going to start on the top center of the heart. And for this step, we have to use the glue all the way. We cannot skip any part of the edge with no glue because we want that to look steady and to not fall apart with the time. So you're gonna be very meticulous here. You're gonna do the glue, and then for little, use just, I'll say like maybe 1 or 2 inches or glue, and then add your twine, and then 1 or 2 more inches, and then add the twine again. You don't want the glue to dry up. This is one of the things about hot glue, that you can use it for so many things, but you have to be quick working because it can dry up really quick. So we're gonna go around all the edge, and after this step, I can't wait for you to see the next step. It's so fun. This is my first time doing that kind of craft, so stay tuned. So much fun. I designed this in Canva. It's just a print out of it that says I love us and the name of my family members, and then I printed this on rice paper. Let me tell you something. If you have not tried rice paper, this is a game changer. So I recommend this 100% because it's so cool. You can print anything and it's almost see-through. So when you add Mod Podge to it, it becomes part of the piece that you are attaching this to. It's so awesome. I bought mine on Amazon. I can drop the link below if you want to. And on Canva, I just have the subscription that is free. I don't pay for it. So I designed this very quick and printed. I scale my print to 30% so it can fit on the heart, because I did it many times before and it was too big. I want it to be small that you can appreciate what it says without having any bending parts. So now I'm getting ready to glue this to my heart. You put it where you want it. Get some Mod Podge, any kind of Mod Podge that you have. And you're going to use your brush. And you are going to add Mod Podge to the back part of the print out. And then you're going to add Mod Podge on top of it. You're going to add in the back so you know where do you want it exactly. When you put it, it stays there, and then you're gonna double coat that with Mod Podge on top of it so it can attach and become part of your heart. This part is so fun. This is the first time, I believe, or second maybe, that I have done rice paper printing, and it's so fun. Now I have so many ideas that I just wanted to do everything with it. Let me know if you have done anything with rice paper before. I am collecting all the ideas that I can get because I am just obsessed with it. It's so fun. I don't know why I didn't know this before. Why I didn't know that rice paper was just a fun thing to do. I didn't know even that it existed. But, this craft world is so big and so versatile that there's so many things that that we don't know yet. So please share any ideas that you have with me, any projects that you have with me, and I will love to see them. After I add Mod Podge on the top, I did let it sit for 24 hours so it can be super dry before I start working on my last and final step. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit more, and then we're gonna finish our piece, our masterpiece. I believe dear in my heart that for Valentine's, you don't need to do a big present, something that is more meaningful, something that is handmade, something that is personalized. For me, is worthy for Valentine's, and it means so much more for the person that makes it as the person that receives it. So this is why I am getting all this work for it. It took me a little bit, but it's so worth it. For this last part, I love adding some nature touches to my pieces because I love nature so much. And I just got this piece of, I don't even know what's this called. It's from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a garland. It's like a fern, fluffy fern though. It has some like white spots that I love, like fluffy. So I just went with my hot glue around. I took the fern and peel off all the leaves from it, and then I added to the top of it. You can do so many things with this. You can add a bow, you can add greenery, you can add flowers. There's so many ideas you can do on this. This is just what I did, and I love it actually. I hope you like it too. I'm gonna add the link to this glue gun to my video because this glue gun is so handy. You recharge it and charge it again, and it's so cool because you don't have a cable that gets on the way, and it lasted quite a lot though. It's not gonna last like for days, but you can craft at least 2 days with it. So just put it to charge overnight and it will keep going. It's so fun, and it's less messy though. I feel like my other glue gun with the cable was getting on the way all the time. So I really like this one. So this is how I added the fern pieces. I added to the top and the bottom. I did a different kind of pattern, and then I added a final bow with twine, and that was it. I'm gonna show you really quick how I did the bow. Super easy, super quick, looked very rustic. That I love. I love that style. I hope you like it. Please hit that subscribe button and follow for more, and let me know if you made this. I can't wait to see when you make it. Have an amazing day and go be awesome. So for this part, I just got some twine, pinch it with my index finger, and then went around my 4 fingers like 4 to 5 times. Then I leave like a little tail, pinch in the middle, and with that tail I go around and inside. Around and inside, you do it 2 times and you pull and it makes a little knot. I seal it and secure it with Loctite professional glue because where you put that, it stays forever. So I added just a dot of glue, cut that part, and then add it to my finished piece. I love the rustic look, the nature look, all the details. It have a lot of nature details that I love. Also the color pattern. My hot glue to attach the bow, and ladies and gentlemen, this is how it looks. I hope you love it as much as I do. See you in the next one.